Oh shit. Okay. What's up, people of the internet? It's Megasan Pika here, back with more One Piece manga reactions. This time we're doing the next chapter from last week. We are now on One Piece chapter 145. I think that's what that says here, 145. You know, the last time we had Toon Force Luffy. That was, maybe it's not Toon Force. Of course, I think there's limitations to what his fruit can do. It's still in the limitations of rubber, but it's pretty much like he can do any wacky thing. He's not just punches and hockey and all that anymore. He can do other wacky stuff. Probably turn his hand into a hammer now. He can make his fist any size he wants, or I guess his whole body. That whole gigantification thing that the government was doing. That's why I need the fruit. That's why they want that fruit. But yeah, we are currently here. New chapter. Nice Shonen Jump front cover. Nice. Ooh, new color spread. Sea of Liberty. Huh. Huh. Oh. Really nice color spread. That's a really nice color spread, if anything. A custom made truck with this color spread being on it. That's neat. Anyways, ooh, straight back into the fight. Pant. I was sure you were a goner after that. So was I. He's still laughing. He's still laughing. Since you're able to make your surroundings rubbery. Oh, so it is awakening. Confirmed. It should be safe to say you awakened your paramecia fruit. But something about this feels off, Kaido says. The transformation like this is more typical of a zone fruit. Oh, yeah. You bastard! What the fuck? What's he about to do? Why? What? Gamu no! Pushing! He used balloon inside of Kaido. Kaido chomped on him, and then Luffy went further in his body, start crawling in Kaido's body, and then use balloon inside of Kaido. You little, what the fuck? Is Kaido floating away? This is so stupid. It's so funny. What's that? What's going on? No idea. It looks like Kaido put on weight. Is this some form of his? That's Yamato saying that. Damn it. How are you doing this? Your body is meant to be rubbery, not mine. Oh, so you could do that to other people. I see a pair of bright lights. Gamu no! What the fuck? That's not physically possible. That is not physically possible. Luffy grabbed. Okay. So he sees a light through Kaido's eyes. And then, I don't know how he can even do that. And then he stretched his arms out of Kaido's eyeballs and rockets himself out of Kaido's eyes. What? Gamu no! There it is! The government! This is what the government wanted! Oh! There, Luffy's doing it! He turned his whole body into a giant! He made himself a giant! Gamu no! Gigant! He just turns himself into a giant. What the fuck? Who is that? Who is that? Yamato says. And then Momo. What? Luffy's voice is coming from that thing. Is that really him? And then Kaido just bites Luffy. Gamu not. Oh my god. This boy Luffy is using Kaido as a fucking jump rope. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Kaido? You just let this man do this? And then Kaido just blast breath on Luffy. Well, wait. This is what I was talking about. I was talking about this earlier. I think I talked about this before. Is that Luffy does that stupid thing where, like, say like Daffy Duck or some, or whoever cartoon character gets like blown up by like a grenade or something, and then their dust like flies off screen of their body, and then they'll walk right back on screen. This is literally about to happen. Oh crap, he just took a blast breath head on. And then Luffy is just like, burned. That's the last straw! Yeah! He just does it. All the black ash on his body just poops away, and he runs back like fucking Sonic or something. He's running in the air. He's doing the thing that I said he's gonna do. He's gonna spin his arm. Oh my god, this is lovely. And of course, Luffy isn't like goofy or laughing the entire time. Of course, he's like still laughing and he has that goofiness to him, but he's still taking it serious. He's still taking the fight seriously. Is he still giant? Or is he back to regular size? I don't know. Gamu Gamu no. Three world conquest. What? What? Kaido? Kaido says 3 world conquests. Ragnaroku. 3 world conquests. Okay. What the fuck? Kaido hits him, but Luffy's head goes inside the dome, and his eyes are popping out, and then fucking Law, Kid, Chopper, Nami, and Toki, whatever, I forgot her name. All their fucking eyes are popping out of their heads. What the fuck? And then Luffy's head like snaps back. Oh, he is still giant. Luffy is still giant. Okay. It's like something out of a picture book. And now he's not giant. Okay. Man, that stings. Luffy says, man, that stings. And then Kaido, I'll admit you put on quite the show, but still, you're at the end of your rope. You can't beat me. Luffy, shut up. I'm far from done. Ah! And then Luffy runs out of 5th gear. He runs out. Ah! And now he's like drained. What the hell? I'm beat. What the hell are you? What the hell are you? Luffy's like super tired now. It's like panel after panel. He like gets more and more tired, and now he's like so tired, really like an old man. What the fuck? And then Luffy, okay, you're right. I'm about to croak. This is taking a lot out of me. Really? Okay, so it's a lot of. Takes a lot out of Luffy. Okay. You can, and then Kaido, you can rest easy and die. Die then. Tales will be told about how you all fought this war. Luffy, who cares about that? When you're dead, only your bones stick around. She. Yamato, it really is Luffy. He was unrecognizable with his hair and clothes all white like that. White? Really? Really? His outfit turned white. It changed his clothes. Really? So his hair didn't turn like a fiery color, it turned white. So he had white eyebrows, white hair, and his shirt, I'm assuming, his shirt turned white. Really? But his voice is still fading quickly, Momo says. Luffy, we're not done yet. Isn't that right, Momo, Tama, Kinemon, Pedro? Really? Why did he bring up Pedro? Pedro is from so long ago. Really? Momo, Tama, Kinemon, and Pedro. So does he know Pedro's still alive? Or somehow? Is Pedro alive? That's weird. That's really weird. Why would he bring up Pedro? Pedro supposedly died back in Whole Cake. Huh. Kaido. You really gonna kill yourself? Luffy. After all this, do you really think something like death can scare me? Get loud again, heartbeat. Oh, so he can activate Gear 5 whenever he wants. And he's doing the Gear 2nd pose. Really? So he can activate Gear 5 if you're going in his Gear 2nd pose. Interesting. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That's very interesting indeed. He goes into Gear 5 by doing the Gear 2nd pose. Where he puts his hand on the ground, he's like this. Interesting. Interesting. Also, he can activate Gear 5 whenever he wants now. He can just do whatever he wants now. So he has full control of it now. He just did it once and now he has full control. Okay. Kaido, so be it. That's it. This is the sound. And now Luffy's back in his Gear 5 form. And then Yamato, Luffy, watch out! Luffy glares. And then what the okay. Okay. Luffy gets hit with Kaido's club, but his face is now like the entire club. It's not on the entire club, and his nose and his tongue are like spiked nose and a spiked tongue. And he's like laughing. Literally cartoon shit. Was there hockey on that? I don't think there was hockey on it. There wasn't hockey on it. But then Luffy says it hurts and running away with his fucking spinny cartoony Sonic feet. With his head still spiked up, even though Kaido's club isn't on him anymore. And then Kaido now putting hockey on his attack. Kaido has like a worried, scared look on his face. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? He hits. Okay, so Kaido hits Luffy. But then Luffy turns the ground into rubber. And now Luffy's like flat. And he bounces up into the air. 1, 2, 3. Or 3, 2, 1, 0. And then Luffy bounced back, spinning his body. And now he's like using like a tornado fist attack. Where his arms are like spinning. Ricochet spinning top from Mucha Lucha. What in the world is he? This pure white transformation, Kaido says. Kaido is saying he's coated with armament, and Conqueror's haki, and he can influence anything around him with his ability. He fights with such freedom, so versatile. I've never seen anything like it. Really? So when he's in Gear 5, when he's in Gear 5, when he's awakened, his Conquerors and armament haki is always active, even though we can't see it. His Conquerors and armament haki is always active, but we don't see it. Really? That's why he can hit and hurt Kaido. There's no one in the world capable of taking me down. And then Luffy just punches Kaido. He punches he does one of those cartoon punches where he punches a hole through the he just punches, his whole fist just goes into Kaido. But I guess in this case his whole entire fist just goes through Kaido's face. And then the next few panels you just see fucking Luffy's fist through Kaido's head. And Yamato and Momo were just like, no way, Masaka. Oh, is there actually haki on? Well, we don't see it here in the actual punch, but in this frame where Kaido is knocked down on the ground, I guess it's like it's a shadow. It's a shadow effect. It's a shadow. I'm having the time of my life, Kaido. Oh, another no break next week. Ooh. Getting pumped. Yeah, Luffy beating the dog shit out of Kaido. Luffy beating the dog shit out of Kaido. Luffy beat the dog shit out of Kaido. So, that'd be the end of this chapter. What do we gain from this? Then we know that Luffy's clothes for some reason turn white. I'm assuming all his clothes turn white, not just his shirt, but like his pants too. So everything he wears turns white, and his hair also turns like white. I'm assuming. Maybe it turns like a yellowish white. I'm not sure, because it's still like fire, so it's probably like a whitish yellowish white. But yeah, it seems Luffy becomes very, very cartoony. He becomes very, very cartoony. So you could hit him with something, but you could hit Luffy with something, but he'll just like, it's like the effects of a cartoon character. They'll feel the pain, but they'll immediately not feel the pain. It'll just go away just like this. Or like I was saying, I think I said this in the last video, where like cartoon characters will blow up from a grenade, or their body will be on fire or something, and their body will be like ash or something, and then literally immediately after that they're back to normal. Literally what just happened to Luffy in this chapter, where Kaido used a extremely strong blast breath on Luffy, and Luffy's body was like burned, but then he was just like, now that's the last straw, and then he comes back, and then he immediately just right after that grrr, all the ash just flies off his body. He like Sonic runs back in the air back to Onigashima, and just like cartoon punches Kaido. Well, he doesn't cartoon punch Kaido because Kaido hits him first. And then that's when Luffy like his head gets bonked below the skull, and then everyone's just like, freaking Law and everyone else's eyes are like popping out of their sockets. This chapter is wild. Is that just like actual cartoon shit, or is that like the effects of like Gear 5? Like affecting other people? I think that's just stupid cartoony shit, because he was still giant. And remember, Yamato barely could recognize that it was Luffy. Like I'm assuming she was like, is that Luffy? It kind of looks like Luffy. But when he transformed back normal, she was like, oh, that was Luffy. Like it's here on this page, on one of the pages, she says it really is Luffy. He was unrecognizable with his hair and clothes all being white like that. So she couldn't really tell it was Luffy. She couldn't really tell it was Luffy. She was probably like, is that Luffy? Is that, it kind of looks less like Luffy, but like, you know? So that's probably what happened when his head like went through the skull dome. Because not only was he giant when his head went through there, you know, he looks all cartoony, and his hair is white, and his eyebrows are different, so you wouldn't think that's Luffy off first glance. And that's probably what everyone else was like, but they didn't know that was Luffy. I was like, what the fuck? Who or what is that? So yeah, but I guess that's chapter. That's a chapter for this week. But of course, next week there's no break. Good stuff. So I guess that was this reaction. I will get back to you guys on the stream real quick, but for you guys on YouTube, I will see you guys in the next video. So I will see you all then.